Hey guys, I'm David and welcome to Out of Box Collector, where we unbox and review different kinds of collectibles. So today I have another review for you guys and I'm very excited for this video because we have our very first Dr. Stone Banpresto figure. As far as I know, this is the very first Dr. Stone figure by any company that's out in the market right now as of the publishing of this video, and I really couldn't wait to see what the figure looks like. So I've been waiting for this since it was announced a few months back. So yeah, without further ado, let's unbox the figure. So this is the Dr. Stone figure and this is Senku. And man, the box art of this Banpresto figure looks really good. So in front, you can see the Dr. Stone logo on top. There you go. Of course, a photo of Senku, the Banpresto logo there, the Bandai logo at the bottom, and of course it says here Dr. Stone, figure of Stone World. So okay, this is the side. So it has this really nice art there. So this is the back, close-up photo of his face, and of course mine doesn't have that Japanese writing on it because it's the ASEAN version. And this is the other side, another photo of Senku. This is the top. It has the Dr. Stone logo and of course the authenticity sticker. And this is the bottom. It has G security seals. Also the top has G security seals. So let's open the box. So this is what we get from the box. So let's put him all together. So it doesn't come with the usual base, but it comes with a stand here, and we'll be getting his body, of course his head. So let's put his head on the body. So it only goes one way, so you just have to slide it in like so. Okay, so just be careful because his hair is a bit sharp, and also be careful of the part of his head here because you might pull it out and we'll get his hand with his flask. It only goes one way, so you just have to align it like so. There you go. Straightforward. So far I'm really loving this figure, and of course it comes with a stand, so you just have to put it on his foot like that if you want to display it on your shelf with this, so it doesn't fall over. But let's see, he can stand very well without the stand. So anyway, let's take a closer look at the figure. Okay, so this is Senku, and first let's measure him. So the figure stands at around 8 inches from his foot to the top of his hair. So that's also around 20.5 centimeters. So it's a good sized figure. Let's take a closer look at the head first. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the head. This figure looks so awesome. Okay, you can see the gradient paint that they did on his hair, because this is what his hair really looks like from the show. And this is his signature look. Look at that. So it's from the light, from almost white to the darker greens on top. Of course, his face looks very nice. You can see the hair in front of his face looks really good. So it's a bit fragile when you kind of touch it like that, so be very careful on that. His eyes looks very nice. Even those marks on his forehead looks good. It's a very clean paint job there. And of course the sculpt of his hair looks very nice on this one. So let's go down to his clothes. Of course you can see the E equals MC squared there because he's a scientist, and this is something that he actually marked on his clothes to remind everyone that he's a scientist. And of course his flask, I don't want to say some spoilers, but anyway, he's holding a flask there, and you can see the stitches on his clothes, and they painted it really well, so you can see the texture there and some shadows. Or there's, I think, 3 shades of flesh tones to it. And this is the back. You can see his bags there on tied to his waist, and his arms has these armbands. Looks really good. His hands are actually very nicely sculpted here. You can see there, looks like real hands. You can see his fingernails there. And this is the other side. And his satchel here has some, I think this is wood, or some items there. I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like wood. So his bag, his satchel here has some gradient, some shadows to it, and a little bit of texture. And his clothes continues here onto his legs here. So very nicely sculpted there. And yeah, you can see the stitches there. 2 layers of clothes underneath, and he's wearing an underwear underneath. See, so I want to show you his legs there. It's still sculpted very well, and it even have some shadows. His knees and his shoes. His makeshift shoes looks very nice. You can see the stitches there. Of course, it's tied at the back there. The details of this figure looks pretty awesome. If you're wondering how to put this stand, all you have to do is put it on his left foot. So you can see that there's this hole, so that tie on his shoes goes in there. So all you have to do is dip it in like so. So there you go. So when you're going to put him on your shelf or on your table, it's not going to fall off. So it's going to secure it in place, just like that. So I don't have any other Dr. Stone figures to compare this with, because like I said earlier, this is our very first Dr. Stone statue from Banpresto. So overall, this is one amazing figure. The details of the statue looks amazing. I really love the sculpt. I love the paint of the hair, the texture of his clothes, his pose, and the details of the shoes. About everything about this figure is fantastic. I really love the way Banpresto made Dr. Stone. So as a fan of Dr. Stone and Senku, I'm very happy with this figure, and I highly recommend getting this figure. That's it for my review. So what do you think of this Dr. Stone Senku statue? Let me know at the comment section below. I want to thank Mainstream Manila for this figure. I bought this from them. Thank you very much, Mainstream Manila. I'll put the link down in the description box on how you can get this awesome figure. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to support us, please subscribe. You can also check out our website if you want to see more of our collection. That's it for me. I'm David once again, and always remember to unbox your toys.